Good morning from Vale. Jean-Serge Gagnon here. So do you want to know how to become a master of simple? What is it? Like we've been talking about it a little bit, right? What does it mean? How do you become a master of simple? Well, obviously in a few minutes I have here, I won't be able to get into the whole thing of it. Hopefully over the next little couple days, weeks, we're going to get into different little topics about it to kind of clarify what does it mean and how you can do it. Because, it's really pretty simple, right? How you become a master of simple is by learning things and teaching them to others in a way that is simple, right? Because that's the secret of success online, is having others, be connected with you based on the things that you teach them and how you can make it seem simple to them, right? It's not about telling them that it's easy. It's not about telling them that they can do it with their eyes closed, whatever. Everything takes time. You got to learn things. But it's one way to learn, like I did, by going online and looking at a ton of videos and doing a whole bunch of things and eventually, figuring it out and then trying to simplify it to kind of teach it, right? That's one thing. Versus I'm teaching it as a simple strategy and then others are learning it using the simple steps that I've outlined. And this is how you make things simple, right? What you got to do is you got to make it so that you can figure out the topic, whatever it is, weight loss, health, crocheting, gardening, fishing, car fixing, oil changes, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Online strategies, making money online, doing things with cryptos, whatever it is, right? Any of those things you have to figure out first, all right? So that's the number one thing, how to become a master of simple. You first have to figure it out. Chances are, if you're doing something online, you probably already know it, right? So that's first step is probably already done, all right? So that's step number one, knowing the topic. Step number two is figuring out, and this is not that, easy to do, but it's simple. All you got to do is figure it out. But that's, like I said, that take time. It can be complicated to, not complicated because I don't like using that word, because to me, there's simple and then there's, then there's easy or hard, right? Things are hard. They're not easy, but they can be simple by outlining things just like I'm doing here, right? Step number two is figuring out how you learned it, how you understand it, how you figured it out. And then step number three is creating steps for others to follow, right? And then after that, you teach it, right? You teach that, and that's how you make things simple. You learn it, you figure out how you learned it, and number three, you create steps. Oops, number three. Three, you create steps, right? Well, let's do this. Three, you create steps. And by the way, what do you think? I got this new gimbal today. Look at that. I'm moving the camera around, and it's following me. It's pretty cool. No vibration. Normally when I'm like shaking, right? Now it's really nice and smooth. Finally got a gimbal. Been looking for it for quite a while. So I'll show it to you maybe in another video. We'll talk about the gimbal itself. But that's one of the things is, making it simple. How can you become a master of simple? Well, you teach something. You make it simple for others. And those are the three steps you got to go through for whatever your topic is. Now, if you want any help on that, of course, reach out to me. Let's have conversations. Maybe I can help you with your topic. I can kind of help you to put it together as simple steps, and we can work together on it if you want. That's fine. I can do that. I can help you with that. And, if you got some value from this, if you think anybody else wants to learn how to become a master of simple, then please go ahead and share this and let them know that they too can become a master of simple, just like you, just like I've became a master of simple, or at least, becoming a master of simple. I'm still not an expert in everything, but I'm learning things and I'm teaching certain things. And that's what it's all about, right? Learning and teaching. All right. So become a master of simple. Follow these three simple steps. First, learn your topic. Second, figure out how you learned it. Third, put together your steps for others to follow. There's three fingers, 3 steps. That's it. That's how you become a master of simple. All right. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you go to masterofsimple.com, put in your name and email to get on my list. Make sure you don't miss out on any of these simple online strategies. We're going to be talking about how to become a master of simple even more over the next little while. So the other thing is, make sure you enable a little notification at the top there. Make sure you don't miss out on any of these lives when I go live, so you know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then subscribe to the channel. Make sure you don't miss out. All right, so you have yourself a great day, and we'll see you on the other side.